Hello, this is my first video on my YouTube channel, so it's a big thing for me. I mean, I'm on Instagram, really enjoying it, so I thought, why don't I do a YouTube channel, because I rather like talking to the camera. So anyway, here we go, it's an experiment, let's see where it takes us. I'm in my late 50s. Gosh, honestly, it was amazing. I found a couple of photographs a few days ago. It was in one of the photograph apps on the computer, and I found some photographs that I'd actually downloaded years ago, and I looked so much older. And so I had a good laugh about it, but obviously I thought, my golly, it really all depends what you're wearing, what fashion you're wearing, how you can make yourself look so much younger. And it's all down to fashion, makeup, and I suppose attitude to life, hairstyle as well. So anyway, that was a bit of an interesting thing for those photographs to just pop up. I thought, gosh, I look older then than I do now. So I'm always going at what it is. I was in a bit of a fashion rut a couple of years ago, wondering where I was going to go. I couldn't find my style. I've got a very fashionable mother who's a good influence. And so now I feel as though I've been going through all these stages of fashion and all the different fads that I've been going through. And I'm actually feeling far happier in the state I am now in my late 50s. I'm far happier about my appearance and my confidence. I think a lot of it is about confidence as well. I feel as though I've refound my style mojo, or rediscovered my style mojo. And it makes you much happier, and you can get so much more out of life. You can get, I'm meeting other Instagrammers, meeting other bloggers. It's sort of brought a whole new aspect to my life. Whereas when you get to your late 50s, you're thinking that your social group might be sort of getting smaller, might be reducing. I'm actually finding that I'm actually meeting more people that are interested in what I'm interested in. So anyway, so I've started this YouTube channel up. Just really, it's going to be a mishmash of goodness knows what, whatever takes my fancy. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy it, and I hope you can enjoy it with me too. One of my followers on Instagram actually suggested that I put on a few 10 things about me. So I thought, right, I'm going to print that out and I'll go and talk about it now, and it'll give you a bit of an idea of where I'm at and where I've been. What it is, I lived and worked in Hong Kong in the mid-80s. That was when I was in my 20s. That was a big adventure. You've got to have these big adventures in life. Really enjoyed it, a fantastic country. I've never been back. But that was the biggest adventure I've ever had in my life. I hope I'm going to get more adventures, mind. I've got a few fashion challenges. I mean, I'm saying a few. I've got quite a few. I've got a very big head. I've got enormous hands. I've got size 8.5 feet, which is a challenge because often you can't get the sizes. I'm always the one there in the shop that's asking for the bigger size. Or I'm always the one that's having to go to the men's department to see if they can help me there. So that's a challenge for me. And I've got very big shoulders too, big shoulders and long arms. So I'm always having to watch out for, tops that ruche up if they're straining across the shoulders. If I try to go the bigger size, then it means that I'm having excess material down here. I'm finding jackets, the sleeves are not long enough. So there are umpteen problems there that need to be addressed. But anyway, I'm going on that. Number 3 on this list is my fashion icon, is Princess Diana. Absolutely amazing. She was absolutely perfect in my eyes. I used to look forward to seeing her every day in the newspapers. I was so interested. I think she had so much style. She was so beautiful. So she is my fashion icon and will remain that way. Absolutely. She was lovely. My maternal grandfather was Dutch, so I hope I've got a bit of a Dutch look about me, whatever that might be. I'm fiercely competitive about a few things. Table tennis. So if there's a table tennis table or if there's a hockey stick, I'm there. So I'm really competitive doing that. Also, I'm fiercely competitive in the swimming pool at freestyle swimming. So if anyone says, let's have a race, I'm there. My favourite author is Jane Austen. I've really enjoyed the dramatisations that have been on the TV recently. I recently watched Emma with Gwyneth Paltrow. That was a bit of a sugary version, but I still enjoyed it. It was still charming. Sanditon was on recently, and I didn't get my happy ending, and I thought I was going to get it. So I've got over that. I've recovered. And I'm looking forward to seeing the new Emma film, which is coming out. I think that's coming out in the end of February, I think it is. So looking forward to that. And I have a feeling we may get our happy ending there. My favourite film, Something's Got to Give, in 2003. And this was the one with Diane Keaton and Jack Nicholson, with the fabulous outfits and the fabulous house interiors. If only I could live in her house. Now that would make my life perfect. So that's my favourite film. When I was younger, I loved ballet. I got onto my blocks, but then I left. I did jazz dance as well. So mind you, I'm still dancing around the house now, and I like singing, but I mean, not professionally, of course, but I do like singing in the shower. I haven't tried yoga yet. Now, yoga's supposed to be something really good for, you know, when you get a bit older, midlife sort of exercise, something that's not too high impact, but I haven't tried that yet. I'm also halfway through writing a romantic novel. Now, this is a dream that I've had for years, and I started this novel a couple of years ago, and I'm 80,000 words in, and I'm determined to finish it. But you know, when you have a dream and something you've always wanted to do, well, this is something that I want to finish. So anyway, I will let you know when it's finished, if it ever gets finished. But I really do sincerely hope that I get past the finishing line on that one. You'll know that I love handbags. And handbags are absolutely, I mean, I've loved handbags since I was a little girl. And I've got them in a cupboard upstairs, and I am rapidly running out of handbag space and handbag storage. So anyway, there you go. That's my big problem at the minute. But it's been nice sharing a bit of me with you, and we'll start this. This is the first video on the channel, and see where it takes us. But anyway, until I make another video, goodbye, and thanks for watching.